Hello, my name is Tierney. Welcome to Golden Yoga Therapy. Today we're going to do a gentle practice for scoliosis with attention to the nervous system, calming and energizing in the same practice. Enjoy. Begin on your mat. Extend your legs, your arms. Make sure you can stretch all the way to your toes and make sure you can stretch all the way through your fingertips. Hopefully you have enough space. So start with squeezing your glutes, extending through your toes. Inhale, point your toes, and lift your arms up, stretch through your fingertips. This is called Little Pond Pose. It's good for connecting with your breath and opening, strengthening the body. So exhale, you're going to bring your arms down, flex your toes to your nose. So bring your toes in towards you. Inhale, point your toes, stretch through your fingers, bring your arms up to the floor if you can. Exhale, arms down, bring your toes into your nose. Inhale, point, lift, stretch, engage your glutes, point your toes, lock your knees, and exhale, slowly lower, flex your toes to your nose. Inhale, point. Exhale, relax, arms down, toes in, glutes relax. Inhale, point your toes, contract your quadriceps, lift your arms up, stretch through your fingers. Exhale, slowly lower, arms down, toes in, and just let go. Inhale, engage, squeeze your glute, point your toes, contract your quadriceps, lengthen through your fingertips. Exhale, slowly lower. This one's also good for inhale, lift, working your inner thighs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. If you want to engage your inner thighs even more, you can put a block between your thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Interlace 10 fingers. If it's hard for you to bring your knees in, you can use a belt. Okay, if your knees are wider or if you have trouble, bring your knees all the way in. Okay, so interlace 10 fingers. Roll your sacrum out into the floor. Shoulders relax, chin in, base of the skull into the mat. Let your feet relax. Use your arm strength to bring your knees in and press your back flat. Extend your tailbone towards the end of your mat. Extend the base of your skull towards the top of your mat. Bring your shoulder blades flat into the floor and just relax your spine into the floor. Place your feet flat on the mat. For bridge pose, put your hands palms flat on the floor. Keep your feet straight. You can put a block in between your feet to make sure your feet stay straight if they tend to turn in or turn out. Okay, so heels close to your hips, ankles stacked under your knees, ankles, knees, hips in line. So feet hip distance, 2 fist width, 6 inches. Hands palms flat. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Lift your hips up. Roll your shoulders into the mat. Exhale, slowly lower. Not all the way to the floor with the glutes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, slowly lower to hover. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, add the arms if you wish. Hips up, arms up, stretch through the fingertips. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift your hips up, arms up. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, hips up, arms up. Exhale, slowly lower. If you like, you can put the block in between your thighs to work a little more. Inhale, hips up, arms up. Squeeze the block, flex your toes. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, hips up, arms up. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze the block. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, flex your toes. Squeeze your glutes. Hug the block. Engage your inner thighs, arms up. Exhale, slowly lower. 2 more. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, slowly lower. Remove the block. Bring your big toes to touch, your knees to touch. Okay, keep your hands, palms flat on the floor for this one. Lift your hips up. Roll your shoulders a little bit underneath you, so you have a bit of a bridge for your spine. Squeeze your knees, keep your big toes touching. Squeeze your glutes, press your lower belly in, and start to pulse your hips up. So just moving small movements. Squeeze your glutes, lift, and pulse your hips up and up and up. Keep breathing. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Squeeze your glutes, pulse your hips up. Okay, so you're engaging your inner thighs, which is going to tone and strengthen your knee joints. It feels a little bit awkward to do this one. That's normal. Hips up, squeeze your knees, lift. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly lower. Okay, interlace 10 fingers. Grab your feet. Soles of the feet together, heels toward your hips, knees out like butterfly wings, arms on the inside of your knees. Now, if you can't grab your feet, take a belt or, a scarf or towel or whatever you have in your repertoire of props or helpful tools. And grab your feet, keep your feet together, bring your heels towards your hips, and then a little bit rock back and forth. Keep your chin in, neck flat. Head into the mat. Press your lower belly in slightly. And just breathe, open your hips. Grab the side edge of your feet, or with your belt, open your feet out. So if you're using a belt, you're going to keep the belt over your feet and use it as an extension of your arms. If you're holding your feet, okay, you're going to keep your feet straight for happy baby like you're standing on the ceiling. Hold the outside edge of your feet, palms against the top of your feet. And then bring your knees either side of your rib cage towards the floor. The more you work here, you can pull your feet in and press your feet up. You pull with your arms, press with your feet, work as much as you like or as little as you like. Happy baby, you can move a little bit side to side like a happy baby. Okay, keep your chin in, neck flat, tailbone into the mat, press your belly in, and shoulder blades flat on the mat. So your whole spine is lengthening to the mat. Breathe. Okay, shake your legs out, and then roll onto one side, push yourself up. Take your mat, roll it up. You're going to put your mat along the length of your spine. Now, if you have a bigger mat like this, okay, you might need to just use part of your mat. So roll it out till it's about that big. Okay, put the mat at the base of your spine, and then make sure the mat's straight. Lay back on your mat. If you have pillows, okay, you can put them, or blocks, you can put them underneath your knees. So in this case, you can either keep your knees butterflied, or you can put a bolster or a pillow, couch pillow, under your legs to just support your lower back. Lay back on your mat, bring your arms out to the side, squeeze your butt, press your tailbone towards your feet. Make sure your head is still on your mat, so adjust it so you're comfortable and straight. Keep the mat in between your shoulder blades, underneath your head, the base of your skull, and on your lower back. Arms out. You're going to inhale, arms up, stretch through your fingertips, and then exhale, bring your arms down. So just gentle breath. Just move your arms. Keep your hands back of your hands, your fingernails on the floor the whole time. Spread your fingers. Bring your arms all the way up, like you're making snow angels. Okay, or if you don't have snow where you are, making sand angels. Okay, arms all the way up, arms all the way down. And you should feel the muscles right by your shoulder blades, your rhomboids, starting to get some attention. Releasing, getting a little bit of a massage. You can bend your arms a bit. If it's hard for you to bring your arms over your head, don't worry about stretching all the way. It's more about gentle movements to calm your nervous system. This is good for anyone with whiplash. Okay, it's really good for the neck and shoulders. Super healing. It's helpful for people with anything going on with the back. Usually also with herniated discs. Okay, and then stop where you feel comfortable and just rest, relax, restore. And then when you're ready, roll out. Stay in here for about, you can stay on this mat for another 5 minutes or so. Enjoy and just restore your body, relax, and renew. Hope you enjoyed the practice. Have a wonderful evening, day, whatever time it is for you. Namaste.